What is going on, everyone? The chat is already popping, man. We've got Travis Lochner's in the house. We've got Sam Swirsky's in the house. We got Stephanie Smart is in the house. Nahid, what is going on? Joining us all the way from the future. She's joining us from England. Um, Julie's watching from a tornado shelter because there's tornadoes fixing to blow through Oklahoma right now. Welcome everyone. I'm Chris Hennessy. This is So I Did a Thing, where I just hang out with people doing cool things that I want to talk about. And actually, Andrew reached out to me, and I'm glad he did because he's doing some really cool things with a Multilingual Monday meetup and just this whole snack selfie thing he's got going on LinkedIn, which is really cool. Hey, Lauren. And Maria, yeah, that's a diehard fan right there, Julie, for real. All right, so without any further ado, I'm going to bring Andrew Bennett out. Hey, man.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. I was just watching on your page and on my page. Telling people to come watch it on your page if they happen to be on my page, but they're probably already here.
Yeah. So what's going on, Langston? The cat snack selfie, man, that was pretty slick.
Oh yeah, some parts of the world, right?
Right. Hey, Sri, thanks for dropping in. Linka. Yep, that's me, sexy. Bringing sexy back. Please don't delete me. I don't know why I just did that. The man with many names.
I don't think I'll block you for that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, Mackenzie, what's going on, man? Joining us on Twitch. Thanks for dropping in. Morphin. Oh, yeah, it didn't show up. It's like a tornado looking thing. Twitch emotes don't transfer to Restream for some reason.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know why that is. Yeah. It's going, man. Well, cool, dude. Talk to us. So let's talk about like the snack selfie thing. Like that is like a craze that is taken over. Did you think when you first started doing that it was going to be like a thing?
Well, first I got to give props and credit to Jacob Schwer.
Yeah.
Because it was a funny picture that he had posted once on LinkedIn that kind of got me started with that thing. Yeah, Maria, not this time. So yeah, Jacob had a funny picture with some Cheez-Its, and I was like, yo, that's funny. Let me shoot one back at him as like a comment on his post. So I took like a similar picture to his. And then, it was kind of fun. And then I started doing that on other people's posts as like a way of like trolling people, but like in a funny, friendly way.
Right.
Yeah.
And
then after a while, I was like, this is kind of funny and fun, but it would be more fun if I saw other people doing it too,
Yeah.
So when I created the hashtag, it wasn't ever anything I meant for it to just be my thing. It was more like, let me see. I know lots of people like snacks, and some people don't mind sharing a selfie once in a while. And this is also kind of ironic because it's kind of making fun of regular selfies, right?
Right.
Because in a regular selfie, the person is making themselves like, oh, look at me. I'm the target, or I'm the main thing that I want people to look at. But with the snack selfie, it's more supposed to be about the snack or about some kind of joke, like some kind of twist, some kind of humor. So, all right, Travis, I'm gonna let Chris handle this. Yeah, I got
the Pringles, man.
Do these count?
What is that? Pumpkin seeds and oats. What the hell? That's a hell of a combination. Kind of healthy, right?
Yeah, especially if you hook them up like this with the tomatoes and the basil,
Okay.
But, yeah. Hey, gotta switch it up once in a while.
You should do that, Mackenzie. That would be freaking awesome, dude.
What did Mackenzie say?
He'll post selfies of his helmet. He has like a night helmet. Just post the helmet. That would be pretty cool.
Do it.
Yeah, man.
So anyway, as you know, because you participated, I eventually, in an effort to get other people joining in the fun, I started organizing a snack selfie challenge once a month.
Yeah.
And you had that great shot with the Pringles as the duck lips.
Yes.
Took home the trophy for our second month.
Yes.
Was that in March? Yeah.
In March.
So Thanks again for joining in on the fun
Yeah,
there.
man, that was a lot of fun.
I just launched the 4th one today.
I saw
So
that.
if anybody's curious about that, you can take a look at my profile. I put a post in my featured section. Not much engagement so far. That's okay. It's not about any one post getting engagement. It's more about the movement and about the fun. So that post
Yeah,
will be there in my featured section probably until the current challenge ends, which will be a week from Saturday, like on May
yeah.
14th, giving
Okay.
people some time to pick out their favorite snack. We got 2 themes this time, either healthy snacks or international snacks. So I
Yeah.
figured, if you got some snacks that you like that are from some other part of the world, especially if they're in the packaging and the packaging has some language on it that's not
Mm-hmm.
English, that's kind
Mm-hmm.
of fun.
Yeah.
Or you could just do carrots, broccoli, whatever, salad. James already shared a great shot with some
The
veggies in a
zucchini,
bowl.
yeah, the zucchini, carrots, and or zucchini, squash, and onions.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks
Yeah.
good.
We got somebody else joining us from the future. Guy Graves is joining us all the way from the future.
Nice. Yeah. What's up, Guy Graves? Hello.
Right. Yeah.
Still on the river
Oh
every
yeah.
day.
He was talking to Maria. Maria said she missed his uh, by the river posts, and he was saying still on the river every day. Yep, every morning. I always miss them because they're usually before I get up or before I'm awake enough to pay attention to what's really going on.
Nice.
He goes live every day by the river.
Really?
Mackenzie does, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I should check that out
Yeah,
sometime.
yeah, he does.
Which river?
I don't know. He's in New York, so it's somewhere up there. I don't know exactly
Okay.
where, but he'll
Maybe the
usually
Hudson
do
River?
like a 5 or 7, 10 minute live stream of him drinking coffee or tea or whatever, just talking about um, whatever, and then he'll usually do like a few minutes of him not talking and him off the shot, where it's just a shot of the river, just as like a peaceful,
That
calming
sounds
kind of
cool.
thing. Yeah.
That sounds neat. In my hometown where I grew up, there's
Close
there's
to
a
Canada.
canal.
Yeah, because
That,
he's been bundled up the past couple months.
oh
He's
yeah?
been out there with
Oh.
snow on the ground and everything, man.
Well, so I grew up in Rochester, New York, which is
Okay.
kind of close to Canada, right on Lake Ontario.
Yeah.
In fact, there used to be a high-speed ferry boat that would take people across the lake from Rochester to Toronto,
Okay.
but they shut it down. I guess they didn't have enough business. But anyway, yeah. And then there's a canal that runs through my hometown called the Erie Canal or the Barge Canal.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the closest body of water for me growing up was the canal. But the
Okay.
Genesee River is not far away. There's a Genesee River
Okay.
that runs through Rochester.
Yeah.
Cool.
Up Syracuse, ways north of Syracuse.
Okay.
CMI.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome you got people tuning in from Twitch and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have too many followers on Twitch because I really don't promote it a whole lot, but it's just a lot smoother stream, especially if you're on mobile because LinkedIn mobile is kind of glitchy. LinkedIn Lives on mobile can be kind of glitchy.
Oh, okay.
And there's a
I
lot
think
less of a delay on Twitch too. It's only a few seconds.
sometimes I see Holly or Jackie tuning in from Twitch.
Holly, yep, Holly tunes in on Twitch because she does it on mobile, and Jackie does too. I hadn't seen Jackie in a while though.
Hmm.
Um, what was I fixing to say?
So we could jump on to the next topic.
Yeah, that's cool.
Something you had mentioned before we went live
Yeah,
was the
I was going to tell Langston Wilson. He dropped
oh,
a note in Discord in the Beast Node that we were live promoting it. So I just want to tell him thank you, Langston, real quick.
oh, cool. That is nice.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Langston. Thanks, man.
All right. Anyway, next topic. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
no, it's cool. I mean, we could keep talking about snacks too, but just because
I'm sure we'll come back.
the post I made today to help kind of remind people about this event, I
Mm-hmm.
also mentioned the Multilingual Monday Meetup group
Yeah,
that
man. Tell
I
us about
organized.
that. Yeah.
Well, there was no event in April.
Okay.
I had a little bit of trouble organizing the schedules of multiple speakers to be available on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we do have an event planned for the end of May.
Okay.
I think it'll be on Monday, May 30th, which if you're in the US, that's a holiday.
Hmm.
But in other parts of the world, it's not. And then we're going to do it early enough in the day where people in Europe and Africa are able to join us.
Okay.
Because it's, a holiday here in the US, I'll be able to do it probably noon in California, 3 p.m. in New York. So I'll post more details about that later. But if people are interested in that group in general, you could either look at the post I made today, or also I'll just drop a hashtag in the chat here. The hashtag Multilingual Monday. Oops. Oh crap. Look, I almost typed it in wrong. That would be
Hmm.
embarrassing.
Hey, Mary
Multilingual
Davis.
Monday.
Yeah, I hadn't seen Mary Davis in a while. How are you, man?
What's up, Mary?
Thanks for dropping in.
I'm gonna give
I
her
know it.
I think that her favorite emoji is the fist.
I
I'm pretty
think so
sure.
too.
So
Yep, and the yellow heart. She does the yellow heart a lot too. Yeah,
yeah,
but that fist is her.
definitely. Yeah. So I'm not trying to promote that specific event right now so much as just the idea of the group. If people want to get together, and
Hmm.
we have these online events about once a month for people to practice chatting with each other in different languages: French, Spanish, Chinese. Lots of different languages. We used to have a lot of people coming in to practice Korean. Um,
Okay.
so there's that, and yeah. Anyway, so the event on May 30th, the topic should be joy versus anxiety. Um, and I'm not going to name the speakers just yet, just because in case something changes between now
Right.
and May 30th.
Right.
But that is supposed to be the topic, is joy versus anxiety. And
Okay.
as of now, I think I have 2 speakers lined up for that. So
Cool.
then during the first hour, we're going to have people talking in English, and the Q&A will be in English. But then once those talks are done and the Q&A is done, then people go on to these different circles to chat with each other in different languages.
Yeah, and he gave me a tour one day of one of the rooms. I couldn't make it that night. I think probably because I just got done with a stream and I was wore out from being up
Mm-hmm.
here all day. But it's really cool the way it's set up. It's similar to, I don't know if any of y'all have ever been to like one of the networking events that uh, Junaid Iqbal does, where it's got the different rooms.
Mm.
It's a different platform, but he's got the different rooms set up with different languages, and then the main platform where the speaker is. It's really a cool setup.
Yeah, I like that platform. The platform's called Toucan. Um,
Toucan, that's right.
yeah, and it's pretty intuitive, pretty user friendly. So I've been happy
Yeah.
with it. I
How
think
long does it normally last?
I don't
A
know.
couple hours?
What is she talking about? The show
I
we're
don't
on
know.
right now, or the
Are you
thing on May
talking
30th?
about? Yeah. What are you talking about, Marie? Are you talking about this show or the
This show is
multilingual
supposed to be
thing?
an hour right now,
Yeah, it's
and
supposed to be an
as
hour.
far as the other shows, I mean, I would just recommend, if you look on that hashtag, you can see posts I've made about previous events,
Hmm.
and they have descriptions that we're going to probably follow the same format as the previous events.
Yep. Bring
So
joy. Yep. Guy said he's all for joy. 100%.
there you go. And sometimes you got to deal with one to get to the other, right?
Hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Guy, what are you doing up so late? It's like the middle of the night there. Lincoln, you speak really good English. You just think you don't.
Yeah, actually,
That,
but it's funny that she would mention that. I mean, even if she was joking for herself, we actually do have some people that come to specifically to practice their English. Like, not
okay.
everybody who comes to the event is a native English speaker trying to practice or learn a different language. It's sometimes the opposite.
Yeah.
We have people who are either tuning in from another country, or maybe they live in the U.S. but they didn't grow up here and English is not their
Hmm.
first language, and they just want opportunities to speak with native English speakers. So
Yeah.
it's for that too,
That's pretty
and
cool.
also for sign language. I mean, we do have sign language interpreters at these
Hmm.
events during the first hour
Hmm.
to do a ASL interpreter for the presentations and for the Q&A. And then, if people showed up that wanted to chat with each other in ASL, there would be a room for that too. Um, so far, we haven't had that many people coming to practice their ASL, but
It's
yeah,
available if you want it.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. So
Yep.
what's new with you, Chris?
Man, not much of anything really, dude. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's support right there, man. That's some love.
Yeah, thanks, Guy. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, that is awesome. And I don't have a whole lot going on. Just a little bit of momentum's building in the business. My side hustle, the live stream production, it's building a little bit. Other than that, that's about it, dude. Like I live a really boring, normal life.
I feel like you're too busy to be bored, though.
I
You got a lot
well, I
going
mean,
on.
yeah, but I mean, outside of all this, it's pretty boring.
Hmm.
You see all the fun stuff.
You ever play Wordle?
I've never played Wordle.
Oh, okay. Well, you might have to try it sometime.
Okay,
Guy plays Wordle.
does he?
Guy Graves plays Wordle. Yeah,
Yeah.
and so
Okay.
do I.
Yeah, I got to
I
keep the
mean,
momentum going. So, how
yeah.
did you? No, go
I'll go.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I
You
was going to
first.
ask, how did you get the Multilingual Monday meetup started? Like, how did
Um.
that even? How did that evolution take place of
Well,
getting that going?
I would say that part of it had to do with being unemployed. Honestly,
Okay.
um, I started it after I moved to San Francisco um, in like September. Well, so I moved to San Francisco in September 2020,
Okay.
um, leaving a job that I had down near San Diego and thinking that I might be able to quickly find a job up in San Francisco. Didn't didn't go as smoothly as I had planned, but while I was working on my job hunt and spending a lot of time on LinkedIn, I ended up discovering that platform called Toucan.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Teresa, how's it going?
Hey.
Um,
Yeah.
I've always had an interest in languages. You know, ever since probably right after high school. Um,
Ooh, excuse me. Sorry.
During high school, I probably only studied the one language that I had to because I was required to do so. But
Mm-hmm.
then after language, or sorry,
Sorry. She
af-
was.
yeah, I'll just keep talking. That's fine.
No, keep going.
Um,
Keep going.
After high school, I ended up developing a love of languages, and kind of as a hobby, not something that I wanted to do professionally, but just learning languages for fun as a way of meeting people from different cultures. Um, and for a while, like especially when I was going to my university in New York City, I went to this school called the Cooper Union, and they allowed you to take lots of different language classes as electives. So I did a lot of that,
Okay.
and then later, as time went by, I found that I was letting a lot of those languages slip away that I hadn't been practicing.
Mm-hmm.
And so getting back to, September 2020, I'm unemployed, I'm looking for a job, spending a lot of time on LinkedIn. And then I discovered this platform called Toucan. And somehow just the idea went off in my head of like, I'd heard of meetup groups that were about specific languages, like, oh, this is the meetup for French, or this is the meetup for Spanish. And yeah, you could do that, but then what about people that want to speak or practice multiple languages? And like you might not like all of the people in the French group or in the Spanish
Right.
group or something.
Right.
You might,
Right.
but if you go to an event where many people speak multiple languages and you can hop around from room to room, I feel like it opens up more possibilities. Like you can decide who you want to chat
Right.
with. If the conversation in this circle isn't really your vibe, go to one of the other circles and see what people are talking about over there. And
Mm-hmm.
but then I was also thinking like, well, why would people come to an event if you tell people, oh, just come to this event and chat, but the event is about nothing? It's kind of a hard sell.
Right.
So
Right.
then, so then I was like, well, okay, let me think. What if there's a presentation in the beginning that can be
Mm-hmm.
interesting to people, and people who come together for a specific subject that they're all interested in?
Mm-hmm.
Then later, when they go to chat in different languages, they might have more in common. They can talk about the presentation they just saw or talk about that general topic. Like I think the second one I did was with a focus on electric vehicles, and
Mm-hmm.
that was intentional on my part because, yeah, the show about nothing. Thanks, the
Yeah.
Seinfeld event. Um, I intentionally did one about electric vehicles because the industry that I was trying to get a job in at the time, and actually still now, um, I'd like to get a job in the electric vehicle industry. And so I thought, why not organize an event that'll bring together some speakers and a bunch of other people that are interested in that industry,
Mhm.
you know?
That's pretty cool.
Thanks. And also, by the way, because the first hour is totally in English, people who don't care about learning another language or don't have time or whatever, they're totally welcome to attend, right? You can just come for the first hour and just enjoy the presentations and the Q&A, and it'll all be in English. And then as soon as that's done, you can leave, right? Or you can
And
stick around and talk to Lenka because she wants to practice her English.
right. In the
Right?
English chat room. Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let
Actually,
her
I
fool
spend a
you.
lot of my time in the English chat room too sometimes,
Yeah.
and that's fine. It's
How,
just cool to
how,
meet people.
yeah. How many languages do you speak?
I'm only fluent in English, but I can make small talk in French and Spanish and Japanese.
Okay.
Right now, I'm trying to learn Mandarin, but it's really tough for me. Yeah.
It's such a, those Oriental languages are such a, I don't even know, like, I don't even tonal kind of language or
Well,
something.
yeah,
It's,
Mandarin has tones. That's part of what makes it so difficult for me.
yeah.
Japanese doesn't. So with Japanese, I feel like with Japanese is more like English, where the tone of your overall sentence can add meaning, like in English, like turning a statement into a question or something like that. Whereas in Mandarin, it's individual syllables and like the specific, is it a rising tone or falling tone of a
Hmm.
given syllable will change the meaning entirely.
Really?
Yeah. Like ma, there's like different ways to say ma, or ma, and they all mean different things. Like one means horse, one means mother. I think one means hemp. Um, so
Wow.
yeah, you be careful
Just
which
by
ma
the
you're talking
tone.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
different.
Jeff, it sounds like it. That's Jeff Wallner. Yeah,
Yeah,
it sounds like it.
it is tough.
Yes, Teresa, that Southernese though.
Southernese. How y'all doing down there, Teresa?
It's exactly right.
You know what's funny? I'm not from the South, but I say y'all anyway
Yeah, I think it's kind of
because
spread up north.
I like y'all. Um, for me, it's like having studied languages like French and Spanish, where they have a specific word which is the plural form of you. I
Hmm.
was like, English needs that too. It's a useful grammatical thing, right? Like
Yeah,
you want to know when I say hey you, am I talking to one person or am I talking to multiple people?
yeah,
So that's in my mind, that's what y'all is.
yeah, exactly. It's just
It's the
a
plural form
conjunction
of
or
you.
whatever. Yeah, of you all shortened down to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all ain't got no idea. You're exactly right,
Oh,
Langston.
Kenny D's in the house.
Kenny D is in the house, man.
What's
Savor
up,
the
Kenny?
flavor of the awesomeness in that. He's another snack guy.
Hmm.
We did win the all back.
The y'all.
You're right, Jeff. Y'all did win the war,
Oh my
but we
god,
won the y'all battle. It spread.
that's funny.
Yeah. We've got Alex Hall and Meg Iredale. They're over there in England.
Yeah,
They're
I
even
know who
saying that
Alex Hall is.
sometimes.
Who's the second person you mentioned?
Meg Iredale, it's his
Or maybe
girlfriend.
I. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I've seen her then because I know he posts
yeah,
pictures sometimes of the two
yeah,
of them together.
yep. I don't
Awesome.
know, guy. Alex and Meg say it sometimes. I've got them saying it between me and Ariel Lee. We have them saying y'all sometimes.
If I move over here, I'll try to bring y'all with me.
Right.
Right?
Oh, so you've been pulling like some Tolkien kind of stuff, Mackenzie, like creating your own language, like Elvish languages and stuff.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool. I like it. I bet that is a bear. That's interesting. So yeah, for anybody that doesn't know or hadn't figured it out by now, Andrew is in England right now. He had to make a last minute trip.
Yep.
And
I'll be back in San Francisco this coming weekend.
yeah, and he didn't want to cancel on me, so he's joining us from the future, just like Naeed and Guy are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right now it's 1:30 on Tuesday morning.
Guy, I've never heard you talk, so and that's the cool thing. That's one of the things I love about England and the English or the British accents is you can go 10 miles in any direction and find 10 different accents.
You see what Darren just said about the the tonal language he's learning.
Yeah, where was that? Yep. He said that a
That's
man
awesome.
ago. Yeah. 48 sounds. That's crazy. I bet that's I bet that's something. I bet that's a bear too.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
Uh, Jeff said he liked my airplane landing video.
I missed that one too, man. I'm gonna have to ring your bell because I'm not seeing them in the feed.
That one, oh, so there's another hashtag I got. If anybody wants to watch videos that might be kind of boring, but wait, hold on. I mean, they're not boring to me, but I'm not expecting other people to like them. I use this hashtag for too long didn't watch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So if you
So
click on that one, you'll probably see the landing video because that was the last time I used that hashtag was with that one. And
gotcha.
yeah, I
I
was
gotta
actually
get.
surprised by how many people like that. I didn't, but I guess that's why it's good to share things even when you're not sure if people are gonna like it.
Yeah,
For me, I wasn't expecting much engagement with that, but then, in fact, I almost didn't post it. It was just literally I had some time to kill between when my plane landed and when my bus came to bring me to Cardiff, and
okay.
so I just I whipped up the thumbnail. It's funny. I almost didn't want to put in the effort because I know a lot of people never see the thumbnail image on the
Mm-hmm.
video. It just starts
Mm-hmm.
playing automatically. But
Right.
I did make a thumbnail image for that Heathrow landing video that has a Spotify code in it. So if
Mm-hmm.
anybody uses the Spotify app, they can like scan it and hear a song. Thanks, Kenny. You're so sweet.
Yeah, right. You're exactly right. We just watch his videos and live vicariously through him.
Well, yeah, actually, what Andrew Barber, I think, said that he specifically likes landing and takeoff videos. So knowing that, I might try and make another one at some point. But so far, I think most of my too long didn't watch videos have been different. Like I did one with the skateboard, one with the train,
Yeah,
uh,
somebody told me to
one with a
ask you about
snail.
that.
Which
But
one?
since
Ask me about
about
what?
the, we'll ask you about your skateboard, your electric scooter
Oh,
thing.
the one wheel? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a one wheel.
Yeah. Yeah. It has like
Really?
one wheel in the center. The wheel's about the size of a basketball.
Okay.
It's actually a go-kart tire. They took a
Okay.
standard size go-kart tire and then built a custom motor that fits inside of the hub. And then it has some electronics and a gyro, so it can sense which way you're leaning. Um, it's pretty cool. I haven't ridden it recently because it has a flat tire. So recently, I just been riding my mashup skateboard. It's like two different skateboards bolted together. I call it Frankenboard. Um,
Okay.
but basically, it's like a traditional wooden longboard with just regular wheels, regular trucks. Once I get my flat tire fixed on my one wheel, then I'll probably go back to riding that because it is a lot more comfortable. It's a much smoother ride.
Yeah.
Some
Is it
parts of the
hard?
pavement.
Is
Oh,
it
sorry, go
hard to
ahead.
balance on that thing?
Uh, I would say no. If you're used to surfing or skating or snowboarding, it should be relatively intuitive. And for the record, I've never gone surfing, but I just imagine, or I've heard from other people that it's similar.
Hmm.
I have gone snowboarding and ridden regular skateboards. It's kind of like snowboarding in like fluffy powder. Um,
Okay.
so the similarity is that you do your steering by shifting your weight from your toes to your heels. If you put your weight on your toes, put your weight on your toes, you'll turn in the direction of that side of the board. And if you put your weight on your heels, you'll turn in the other direction.
Okay.
But as far
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
controlling your forward speed, it's a question of shifting your weight between your front foot and your back foot. Because
Okay.
when you're riding it, you're basically like this, and then the basketball size tire is in between your feet. And if you put more weight on your front foot, you'll go forward faster. And if you keep your weight more balanced, you'll slow down.
Okay. So you're standing on it like a skateboard, so you're
Yeah,
going kind of sideways and not forward, or your
correct.
body's going sideways while you're traveling
Yeah,
forward.
yeah. So like if
Okay.
if if the
I
board is
got
like
you.
my hand, The
Mm-hmm.
axle of the wheel is this way. The wheel
Okay.
spins this way, so the board can go this way.
I got you. I got
Yeah,
you. That's pretty
yeah.
cool. I don't know
I
that I
like it,
guess. Yeah,
but
that is pretty cool. We wouldn't we wouldn't be able to ride it around here. There's no it's all blacktop road. I mean, I guess you could on blacktop roads, but it's
yeah,
not like
no, it's
getting
good.
around in the city.
Well, that's actually why I ride that in the city more. Hey, what's up, Kelsey?
I
That's
know,
why I ride
Kelsey
that
lives.
more than my regular skateboard when it works, is because the large rubber tire allows it to go over rough pavement much more easily.
Okay.
Even gravel, it can go over gravel. It can go over dry grass. It's not good on wet things like ice or mud, like
Okay.
slippery things, because it's a
Mm-hmm.
smooth tire. But
Mm-hmm.
on any other kind of dry surface, it's actually pretty decent.
Okay.
Um,
Jeff
yeah.
Seaver, what's up, man? He's another one that speaks that Southernese.
Hey Jeff, I'm sorry, no Oreo thins.
I
You
know
know,
he told me about that frozen Oreo thins. I'm gonna
it
have to
does
try
sound
that.
good. But you know what?
I should go to the store after this and get some.
Hey, instead of frozen Oreo thins, yeah, sorry. Jeff,
My-
well, hey Jeff, we got some healthy snacks for you if you can deal with these, right? Mm. Or Jeff, if you really just wanted something that's black and white, I'll show you this T-shirt that I made recently. This is an SUV called the R1S, made by the company I'd like to work for, called Rivian. And this is actually a drawing that I made last year, but about a week ago I had it printed on a T-shirt at the local shopping mall, because I was going to an event at Rivian, and I just wanted to have it as a conversation starter.
yeah.
And it worked. Yeah, I had a few different Rivian employees come over and talk to me about it, and it was kind of cool. No job offers yet, but you never know what the future holds,
You
right?
never know. That's right. Yeah, Julie. So Jeff dropped the comment in my post, the promo post I did for this last week, and said something about frozen thin Oreos.
Mm-hmm. It does sound good.
It
I'd like to
does
have some
sound
of
good,
those.
man.
I might still go look for some this week. I just couldn't get them in time for tonight. Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I should have got some. I forgot all about it till just now.
I think Teresa's comment is about the SUV, all
Oh,
black.
murdered out. Yeah, blacked
Yeah,
out. Murdered out. Yeah.
yeah, black on black. Actually, the maybe I'll share it again later. But the drawing here is originally was an animated GIF where the kind of like Knight Rider style with the red
Yeah.
LEDs going back and forth in the front.
Yeah.
And so I copied the hub style, like the wheels, the hubs are copied from the original Knight Rider car from back in the
Okay.
day. David
Okay.
Hasselhoff, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember Kit.
Yeah,
The car that talked shit to him.
basically.
Yeah.
And saves his life numerous
And
times.
saved his life. Yeah. Man, I
Yeah,
hadn't seen that show in forever.
I know. We're getting there though.
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Yes. Oreos in the freezer. Yeah.
And y'all
I
make
may
me
have
want to
to.
try that soon.
I know. Like, I'm really considering
There's
I'm going to have to stop at the store on the way home.
and I don't have that option because everything around here is closed right now, but maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't
You
it?
know? Yeah.
So, what is your favorite snack? Do you have a favorite snack? I get asked this all the time. See, that's exactly what I say every single
That's
time.
tough.
Oh,
I could tell
man.
you, I mean, this is not a favorite snack, but I could tell you a snack that I went through a lot of in 2020 because I used to be driving a lot between San Diego and San Francisco. And during those road trips, some of my staples were sugar-free Monster, and then in a big tub of the peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets from Costco.
Yes.
And it's like I know they're not great for me, but they must have some protein, right, from the peanut butter.
Maybe
And
I choose to
plus,
believe it.
yeah, exactly. Plus, they taste good, and they're you know they're driving friendly, right? They're not too messy where you're
Yeah,
not like
exactly.
Cheetos where you're going to get like yellow sticky cheese powder all over your steering wheel or something,
Yeah.
you know.
Kelsey,
So
I'm right there with you. That's usually my answer is anything chocolate. You're a
Yes,
woman after my own heart. And Jeff, you were way late to the party, dude. We covered
I
that like
know.
40 minutes
Jeff,
ago.
Jeff, maybe you can watch the replay if you want, or we can schedule that one-on-one call from back in the day.
I
Hey,
think,
Twitchers.
yeah, I don't know that I have anybody on Twitch. Oh, I do have Mackenzie's on Twitch right now.
Yeah,
Never had an energy drink. That's
you don't
crazy.
need
So
them, Teresa.
you really
Don't
don't.
bother. They're not good for you.
I drink a couple of Red Bulls a week. I don't drink them that often, and I drink the sugar-free ones. It's
Uh-huh.
really crazy. Like if I drink a sugared energy drink, um, I crash
Oh, yeah, I
almost
believe that.
immediately. It does not do. Yeah, I know, Jeff. You did show up, man. I appreciate it.
I do too, Jeff.
Yeah, all the
We're
way
just giving
from
you a hard time.
Nolans.
No, yeah, I don't actually drink them anymore. It was just like for those long road trips because it was like an 8-hour drive from San Diego up to San Francisco
Yeah,
that I was doing solo. You know, up on a Friday night and then back on a Sunday night,
yeah.
and I just didn't want to take a chance of getting drowsy at the wheel. So
Hmm.
even if I had a good night's sleep, I'd drink a few of those anyway just to play it safe.
Yeah, a few of those.
Maybe two. You know, I had my halfway point in Bakersfield, so I'd like drive for
Yeah,
about 4 hours, then I'd stop, use the bathroom, get some gas in my car, and then drive for
yeah,
another 4 hours.
yeah.
It worked.
Heck yeah. Those
Yeah.
those peanut butter filled pretzels from Costco or Sam's Club or anywhere like that. Those are probably one of my favorite snacks. They're good. Like I take them fishing sometimes because they're quick. They're easy to eat. I
They're not
choose
going to
to
melt.
believe they're not going to melt. I choose to believe they have some protein in them, so they keep me going and all that kind of stuff. Um, you only use them for your mixed drinks. That's a good way to use them.
Wayne. Nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
but
good for you either, Teresa.
actually, Chris, another snack that I think you might appreciate, or I know you like some similar stuff. I used to be really big on Reese's sticks.
Those are pretty good, man.
I know you like other Reese's stuff more, but
Yeah,
yeah, those were my like. Instead of Kit Kat, I would probably go for Reese's sticks just because they got more of that peanut butter thing going on.
yeah. They were. I know it. Yeah, he can be pretty
No
elusive.
problem, Jeff. So can I.
Jeff used to come to our Tuesday Zoom parties.
Oh yeah.
He hadn't been in a while though. Yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
don't
you
think
doing
he
one of those
likes us
tomorrow?
anymore. Yes, I do.
Tuesday. Maybe
Yep,
I'll try and come. I'm not.
yep.
I'm not gonna be at work tomorrow, so.
Thanks for dropping in, Darren. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, right. Language class, really?
Yeah, his
Maybe
language
it's for the.
class. Yeah,
He's teaching it or he's taking it.
taking it. That's the one he was talking about. That's why he always has to leave early because he
Oh, okay.
goes to that class with his elders.
That's awesome.
Guy, how are you not a Reese's fan? Hey, I've got
Yo,
that
hold
gift,
on,
Kelsey.
guy. I know. I knew that about Kelsey. She has a reason though, because of Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe just ate like a whole jar of peanut butter with his hands
That
or
does sound
something.
kind of gross. I
I
haven't watched
missed
it,
the
but
live. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but
no offense, Gabe, but it does sound a little gross.
what was it? Nick dropped it or somebody dropped it. A gift that he made out of it. Holy crap, dude! He was just like scooping it out and yep,
Yeah. Well, I do like peanut butter, but I usually eat it with a spoon.
yeah. I eat it
Or
with a
put it on
spoon.
toast. More likely, I try to put it on toast, but if not, spoon from the jar
Okay,
works too.
yeah, I do that. I eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches a lot too.
I haven't had those in a long time, to be honest.
Man, I had
But
I had them for supper. The only reason I had it for dinner though was I had some leftover fish in the freezer. Uh,
don't tell me
so
you put peanut butter
hey,
on the fish.
oh God, no.
Okay.
So Teresa, Kelsey is on. That's probably where you were getting confused. Teresa is on on Andrew's page. That's why
Oh,
you can't
sorry.
see her in the chat. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, in one
And I
bite. Yeah,
stopped. I
I
stopped
know.
watching my own. I stopped watching my own thing. I'm just looking at yours right now, Chris.
Yeah.
Sorry if anybody's watching on my page. Sorry, I'm not watching that chat. I'm only looking at the one on Chris's page. Sorry.
No, sorry. Let me finish this story because peanut butter and fish is not awesome. So I had fish, leftover fish. I went fishing Saturday and I had some leftover fish I fried some up and I had leftover fish in the fridge to eat for dinner tonight. I was going to heat it up and make sandwiches out of it. Somebody cleaned out the damn fridge at work for the first time and I don't know when and didn't let anybody know. And I went in there to get it out and my fish is freaking gone.
What?
I was pissed that I had to eat peanut. I usually love peanut butter and jelly, but I've been looking forward to that fish sandwich for a minute.
Where'd it go?
Somebody cleaned out the fridge
Oh man.
and didn't tell any. This I'm at work.
Oh, okay.
Um, they didn't tell anybody they were going to clean the fridge out and be like, "Hey, y'all got stuff in here?" They just threw away all the old food that was in there, and I was like, "Crap, man, that was my
That's
fish."
not cool. What a waste.
I know it.
That sounds good, Lenka.
It does. I don't know about the
That sounds like she's ready to submit a snack selfie for this month's competition.
yeah,
Healthy style.
she was worried about doing that with a carrot or a cucumber. She was afraid it might not look right.
Yeah, right. Depending on where you're holding it and how you're holding it, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Actually, Matea did a really nice one last month, and she just had them on a plate. Instead of like holding one of them in your hand, like cut them, put them on a plate,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You
And Kelsey, that's because you and Guy and Wayne are on Andrew's
Oh
page.
gosh, sorry. I
Everybody
feel bad.
else is on my
I'm feeling
page.
negligent now. I should go back to my own page. What's weird though?
No, I don't dip the fish in the peanut butter, Maria. I'm not doing that.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I'm watching my own stream through my iPad, and it's actually not good because when you watch the video, it doesn't show the comments. It the app treats it goes full screen with the video, and you can't see.
Oh.
It's not like when you're on a browser on a computer and you have the
Yeah.
video on the left and all the comments on the right.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was like that, but I guess I could have tried to open it through a browser on my iPad instead of the LinkedIn app on my iPad. Maybe that would have been better. But
Yeah, maybe.
live and learn.
Peanut butter and onion, Mackenzie.
Hey, all right, Kelsey, we see you now. Thanks.
Kelsey, I see you. There you are. Hi,
Yeah,
Kelsey.
and so speaking of learning about live streams, Chris just helped me learn something in the few minutes before we went live today. He showed me how I can actually enable captions in my. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Teresa. That didn't actually work. I can't rotate it because the keyboard's attached, but thank you. Yeah, Chris just taught me about how I can enable captions through Restream, and that's going to be useful for me maybe 2 days from now because a couple weeks back I started doing a Wordle Wednesday live stream where I just kind of play Wordle by myself at night, usually right before midnight, so that I don't have to worry about spoiling the day's game for anybody else.
That's why I never see it.
Yeah, you're sleeping for sure. I'm doing it at like 11:30 California time.
Yeah, so that's like 1:30 in the morning my time.
Right.
Hey, Christy. She's one of my new friends.
Hello, Christy. Yeah, so the last time I did it, I actually found a way to make captions as a workaround by bringing my video in through Google Chrome and then sharing the whole screen and using Google Chrome captions. But that was a big hassle, and I don't know. I feel like I should try the Restream way directly and see how I like that.
And I apologize, y'all. Like I always forget. I even have this stuck on my monitor to remind me to do auto captions, and I forgot today when I scheduled an event for Wednesday.
I didn't even know it was built into Restream, honestly.
It is. You just have to go
cool.
in and enable it manually. It doesn't automatically do it. So I always forget to do that step. And I hate that because I want to be inclusive if somebody's, hard of hearing and they want to watch or whatever, but I always forget. All right, guy. Appreciate you dropping in, man.
Thanks for coming by, guy.
Yeah, appreciate you, sir.
Nighty night. Yeah. So anyway, if anybody does want to watch me play Wordle, it's not that exciting. But if you're a Wordle fan, the thing that you know how they talk about minimum viable product, like
Uh-huh.
start with something small and simple and then see if it can evolve.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of my idea with the Wordle Wednesday live stream, is that initially it's just me by myself playing. But what I want it to be is I want to eventually have somebody come in or multiple people come in and we try to play together. Like we try to figure it out together. And then
Okay.
maybe later it's not just Wordle, maybe it's other types of word games.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, but just starting with something simple and seeing if it grows into something bigger. And if not, maybe it's just a fun, weird thing that I do by myself once a week. That's
Yeah.
okay too.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know, why not? I can't be serious all the time. It's no fun.
Oh.
You
And
know,
those are the kind of streams that make stuff fun and interesting, that keep people interested. Just the different stuff. Like you're picking different stuff that nobody else is doing.
right,
Nobody else is streaming Wordle live at midnight.
right. You know, but actually, what I did find out is that a lot of people. Bye, Maria. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, Maria,
Um,
appreciate you.
I did find out after I started using it that a lot of people are actually using the hashtag Wordle Wednesday. Like a lot of
Okay.
companies actually, like companies that have nothing to do with Wordle, but they're doing their own like Wordle spin on a post, whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
this was the hashtag that I was using, but now that it's kind of diluted, I might keep using that for people who follow that hashtag to find my stuff. But I'm
Right.
also starting a new one that's going to be Wordle Nerds, and
Okay.
that way, since no one else is using that one, if people specifically want to find the post or the live stream
Mm-hmm.
that I'm doing, then they can look for that one. So we'll
Cool.
see. You know, ironically, and not intentionally, but also not coincidentally, um, on the in the Beast Club, Travis Lochner has his Discord
Mm-hmm.
channel called Beast
Mm-hmm.
Club,
Mm-hmm.
and within Beast Club, there's a chat that's all about games and gaming. And a few months ago, I started I guess it's a thread off of that main chat, and the name of the thread is Wordle Nerds.
Okay.
And then there's a few people, myself, Guy Graves, Dana, um, and a few other people that we just like share our Wordle results in there every day. Not the
Cool.
actual answer, but it's like the pattern that you get at the end. It's like black, yellow, and green squares. Um, so anyway, pretty nerdy,
Kel-
I know, but
Yeah.
it's fun if you like it.
Kelsey, thanks for dropping in. It was good to see you.
Bye, Kelsey. Thank you.
Kelsey's one of my favorite people.
She is awesome.
She is awesome. Christy said, "What is Wordle?"
Really? Well, it's a game that was recently purchased by New York Times, although it was originally created by some guy for his partner as kind of like a romantic, nerdy gift. Um, but basically, it's a game where you have to guess a 5-letter word, and you get 6 guesses. Every time you guess, um, whether if any of the letters, like all the letters in your guess, will change a different color. It'll turn black if the letter does not exist in the answer. It'll turn yellow if it's a correct letter in the wrong position, and it'll turn green if it's the correct letter in the correct position.
Okay.
And so by giving you that kind of color-coded feedback after each guess, the idea is that by the 6th guess, hopefully you got the right word. If not, you lose that one game, but whatever. It's just a game. It only takes a couple minutes, and they only do one game per day. So it's like you don't have to worry about getting addicted or spending too much time on it. Um, but the other cool thing is that every day, everybody gets the same word that they're supposed to guess.
Okay.
So in the end, like you can talk to your friends about it afterwards, and if you want to, but
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
kind of
cool.
nerdy, not like super exciting, but if you happen to like it, then you like it.
Yeah.
You know.
Mackenzie, what channel are you doing that under? Are you doing that under your Saturday night? I guess so, on Saturday streams. He's got a couple of different Twitch channels. I think I only follow him on your Saturday night, though. I don't think I
I
follow
actually
Mac
haven't used
McKenzie
Twitch.
Films.
I know about
I'm
Twitch, but I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I don't use it. I mean, I use it, but I mean, I don't promote it or do anything with it. It's just kind of a place. It's free, so I thought, well, if I can stream there for free, then why not?
Yeah,
Um,
cool.
yeah. So we are getting close to an hour. So let me pull up who we have. Um, Hang on. So Wednesday for ending the stigma. Who do I have? I know her first name. I don't remember her last name. We're just recently connected. Megan Racer. Sorry. Megan Racer is going to be on. Megan is a former felon and former addict who she's been to prison, struggled with addiction, lost her kids, got out, got her kids back. And so, like on
That's
that
awesome.
show, yeah, it is. Like on that show, we focus on the stigmas and struggles associated with being a felon, what we can do to end them, and then also we really love having people on that are success stories. Have gotten out and have been as successful, and success defined by whatever you say it is. Not rich making millions, but you're successful as in you're staying
She
your
got her
ass out
kids
of
back. That's
prison.
awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So we love showing stories like that, just to show people that, one, we do recover. Two, not all felons are going to get out and turn right back around and go back to prison. So she'll be on the show Wednesday. I'm really looking forward to that. And then next Monday for So I Did a Thing, Tony Torres is going to be on. I think we're going to be talking about maybe the real estate market. It's been a while since I scheduled him, so I need to confirm with him we're still on. What's up, Kareem? I've got a Zoom with Kareem in 6.5 minutes ish.
Nice.
As soon as we're done here, we're going to hop on Zoom.
Cool.
Checking in from the Philippines. He is definitely in the future there. I think. Are they behind us? Are they in front of us? I don't
I don't even
know.
know.
I don't know either. Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, Chris, I'm going to drop two more things in the chat
Yep,
since
please do.
let me get, I don't even know if this page is up to speed. Oh, whatever. Oh, funny. I got to refresh it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to refresh it if you get off of it.
Okay. No, that's cool. I see Teresa and Kareem. Oops. There we go. Yeah. So just, again, not for any specific event, but just if people are interested in the Multilingual Monday Meetup group.
Yes.
Oh, that's weird. That way it doesn't look clickable to me. So let me do the full link.
You know what? When you try to do it in the comments,
Did they disable clickable links in the comments?
man, I think they did do, because I haven't been able to post a clickable link in the comments in a while.
Okay. Well, oops. Oh, darn it. And I just put the wrong thing in there too. That's funny. I tried to do the longer version of the group one, but I ended up doing the hashtag.
Yeah, 8:54 a.m. on Tuesday, so you are 13 hours ahead of me right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, it doesn't look like a clickable link, but if anybody's
It's
really
not.
interested, they can copy it and paste it. But that's the LinkedIn group page for the Multilingual Monday meetup. And yeah, otherwise there's also the hashtag that I mentioned earlier, or that I shared earlier, but I'll share it again right now. And like I said, I don't think our next event is going to be, there's actually a possibility we might do one just very briefly without any speakers or presentations, just for chatting. We might do that prior to May 30th, but otherwise our next official event that has presenters will be the one about joy and anxiety, and that should be on Monday, May 30th.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
but more importantly, right now, today is the first day of this month's Snack Selfie Challenge. If anybody wants to get in on the fun, please take a look at my profile, look in the featured section, and there's a post that mentions Snack Selfie Challenge, and you can read what to do and share one of your own if you feel like getting involved. And Chris can vouch for me. I do actually send people snacks.
He does send people snacks. I got a box full of them. Thanks for
Yeah.
dropping in, Christy. Good to see you.
Thanks, Christy.
I love it, Kareem. Beautiful, glorious, and sunny days. So tomorrow is great. Already here. Yes.
Nice.
Yep. Cool, man.
All right.
Andrew, I enjoyed it, man. It was fun.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on, Chris. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
you bet. Thanks to everybody that dropped in and had a party in the comments. You do like snacks. That's what's up. You're part of the club then. Um, it's fun to have a guest on and just and talk and hang out and learn about what he or she does. But it's even more fun when y'all show up like you did tonight and have a party in the comments with us and it's interactive. That's part of one of the biggest things I love about live streaming. So thank y'all so much for joining us.
Yeah.
And we
Thanks,
will
everybody.
see y'all on Wednesday. Bye, y'all.